Alright, what's up guys? This is Igor in Russia and I'm in St. Petersburg, one of the main centers here in Sennaya Square. I've been getting a lot of questions about my subscribers on Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, Igor, how can I exchange money the proper way? I've already made a video about how to exchange money and what's the place to get the very best exchange rate for your money, talking about especially dollars and euros. And well, I guess I do another video right here and show you one of the places that I actually visit and use most of the time because it's convenient, it's in the center. So guys, we're now in Sennaya Square, and before we continue, who am I? I'm Igor in Russia. I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia because I love this place. I consider it my home, and I try to also help people to experience Russia and St. Petersburg more and more conveniently. One of the advices that I give is that if you're staying here for even longer than a few days, you should consider getting a card from Russian Sberbank, which is Mir card, world card. And that card is also given to foreigners like myself, and you can just go in, take your passport with you, and that's about it. 20 minutes later you have a working bank card in your disposal. And that card can give you a lot of benefits, how to, pay for your, well, first of all, carry money more safely, even though this country is very safe. But in general, in any country, you shouldn't be having a lot of money in your pockets, especially if you're like celebrating and partying, etc. You might forget your pocket money. Or anyways, consider getting a bank card if you want, and also the application. A lot of payments are done by card or via even the bank, transfer, even between individuals. If you're buying something off a flea market, etc., that's the best way to do some things. And sometimes even they say that the restaurants, in some cases, the restaurants that they don't have a working card payment, that's how they offer you, hey, can you transfer the money to the, and it's actually most of the time also like official, because the bank card is it is usually the owner's bank Sberbank account. All right, second of all, if you bring in money, how much money do you need? Well, for a few days, if you're not living too lavishly, and going to medium but great restaurants like once per day, you need maybe 100 euros. That's a lot of money in Russia. Basically you can survive with few thousand rubles, that's few tens of bucks and euros per day. But depending on how you live, right? Exchange as much as you like, and to get a better exchange rate, you can use private exchange offices that I'm gonna show you one of them scattered around the city. You can also just do it in the bank, but banks usually have few rubles weaker exchange rate, meaning you might lose, let's say if you exchange 100 euros and you lose let's say 5 each, so you're gonna lose 5 rubles per euro, so you're gonna lose 500 rubles. That is $5. This is not much for you, but in Russia 500 rubles you can get a taxi ride from the far of the city to the center, almost, depending on the time, and you can get a full meal in a stolova. Anyway, so exchange especially if you exchange more money, use these private offices. They are reliable, they are okay. And I'm gonna show you next one of the places that I use very often, and I'm gonna link the link where you can check out the daily change in exchange rate online. Actually changes few times a day. It's modified already all the time. And usually in this place, at this current office that I'm gonna show you, if you exchange a minimum of 500, you just have to call one number if you speak Russian and concur that you're gonna do this. You're gonna get a special code, a number, which will help you out, because you're gonna get even better. It's not much, it's usually like 20 kopeikas, 20 cents nowadays, but it used to be even bigger benefit, maybe 1 ruble. But anyway, so here we are. I'm gonna show you the place. This is Sennaya Square, one of the biggest centers in St. Petersburg, next to historical center. This is Sadovaya Street. Over there forward is Nevsky, actually like a 15-minute walk, maybe 10. And all right, So we are on this side where which has a couple of metro entrances, and this place here is actually the big center because this is the only metro station having three different lines, metro lines all together: the purple, blue, and orange. All right, you're gonna look at this. Now we're taking a look at this big building behind. That is shopping center Peak, and on the right of it, we're gonna pass it now in a bit. That's the Sennaya shopping mall, which is actually better, which even though it's not as nice as this Peak one. All right, here you can have also like lots of cafes, a lot of services. This is so-called also shady place, but it's not actually shady. It just has a lot of going on. This is very hip place to live, an area Dostoevsky writes about. And check out some other videos about Sennaya on my channel. Just write Sennaya Square Igor in Russia. So here we have Boucher, expensive but really good cafe. McDonald's, well, Russian Вкусная точка, Russian McDonald's. So here you go walk like a couple of 1 minute, maybe two, and I'm gonna show you exactly where's the entrance to this exchange point. I'm not gonna be filming inside, but you know, it's too shady. Why somebody's coming in and filming? There's a lot of money involved in there. So on the right side over here, this is the Sennaya Square, Sennaya shopping mall, right across the Вкусная точка, the Russian McDonald's here. You're gonna cross the street safely. This is the shopping mall I told you about. You pass it, and there you can see already the euro and dollar sign. And if you go at the end to the end of the road, you're gonna see beautiful Fontainka River, by the way. But you're actually gonna go into this place here. This blue door, which is open until 9 o'clock daily. So when you go in, there's a door on the left. You turn left, but you don't go into that small office on the left. You're gonna continue forward, and you're gonna say exchange, обмен валют, and they're gonna give you say like it's free number 2 or number 1, and otherwise you just might wait. Sometimes there's a bigger line because a lot of people do stuff, exchange there, send money across like Caucasus countries. And that's it. Today rate is 98.6, and if I would change it with a 500 call that I told you about, it's gonna be 20 kopeikas more, which is 100 rubles if I exchange 500 euros, which is €1 loss, which I think I'm fine with because I don't want to spend time calling. All right, gonna show you a little bit, and that's about it. If you're exchanging over 460, I think, or 480 euros, I cannot remember exactly, but around that area, then you're gonna need a passport. Some beneath it, you don't need passport in your process. Обмен валют. Once you've done your exchange and counted the money, if you want to, you're gonna get a piece of paper. That piece of paper, well, it's just a receipt. You don't need it. Just throw it away. Don't worry. Even though it looks very official with the stamps and everything. All right, guys. So here's actually and this is not, I repeat, this is not a commercial cooperation. This is just I use it, so I want to help you out as well. Ulica Street Efimova 3A, but in case you need it on the map, here's the location. We started from here and walked over here. All right, well, now we have exchanged money. You're gonna quick service. Check out the link in the description to this website of this place. There's also different alternatives. I don't know all of them. Some of them are maybe for me even shady, and I don't go there in that case. But usually this is the place I'm fine with. It's safe, despite you might think. I've sometimes that didn't even count the money that I received, but sure, you should always count the money before leaving the cashier. So guys, this is how you exchange money in Russia. Bring cash, it's fine. And if you have this Mir card that I told you about, you can go on and put money in any Sberbank machines. I think it's also in English, but otherwise you can you can figure it out. You put the money in and they're on your bank account, which is even more safe. Money exchange in Russia, done. Now I can go to Yusupov Palace. Alright, subscribe to the channel. I'm Igor in Russia, filming Russia and showing you how to do stuff better in Russia. So subscribe, push likes and enjoy St. Petersburg, the greatest city in the world. Давай, пока.